Get ready to hear about the 3 best Yankees news today. Help us reach 1,000 subscribers. Subscribe to the channel. First news. Francisco Lindor just dropped a bombshell about the Mets' potential move to nab Juan Soto from the Yankees, and it's got the baseball world buzzing. In a recent chat with MLB insider Ken Rosenthal, Lindor didn't hold back on how incredible it would be if the Mets could snag the all-star outfielder in free agency. Lindor's excitement was palpable as he shared that Soto joining the Mets would be fantastic and a huge boost for the team. He also made it clear that he's rooting for Soto to set financial records with his next deal, whether it's with the Mets or another team. If you are a fan of the Yankees, write "Go Yankees" in the comments and subscribe to the channel. Soto, who is in the midst of a career-best season and turning 26 in October, is reportedly aiming to reset the market for position players. There's buzz that his next contract could be worth an eye-popping $600 million over 12 years. According to John Heyman of the New York Post, the winter could see a high-stakes showdown between the Yankees and Mets for Soto's services. ESPN's Jeff Passan has hinted that the battle could come down to these two powerhouse teams, with Mets owner Steve Cohen's deep pockets potentially giving them an edge. Lindor acknowledged the Mets' big spending tendencies and how the organization values player input in decision-making. However, he also expressed trust in Mets president of baseball operations David Stearns to make the right call for the team. Despite his personal wishes, Lindor emphasized the importance of data-driven decisions and collective input over any single player's influence. Cohen's financial resources could indeed outmatch any other MLB owner, including the Yankees' Hal Steinbrenner. Soto's agent, Scott Boras, will likely be all ears for what Cohen offers once Soto hits free agency after the World Series. Second news. The New York Yankees may have fallen short in their comeback attempt against the St. Louis Cardinals on Saturday, but Aaron Judge and Juan Soto still managed to etch their names into the MLB history books. Judge went 1 for 4 with a walk, while Soto went 1 for 5 in the 6-5 loss. Even though their performance didn't light up the scoreboard as usual, they still closed out one of the most dominant months in baseball history. Soto wrapped up August with a .222 batting average, 10 home runs, 19 RBIs, 20 walks, and a .929 OPS. Judge finished the month with a .389 average, 12 home runs, 24 RBIs, 25 walks, and a staggering 1.386 OPS. If you are a fan of the Yankees, write "Go Yankees" in the comments and subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the latest Yankees news and updates. According to MLB.com's Sarah Langs, Judge and Soto have become the third pair of teammates in MLB history to each record at least 10 home runs and 20 walks in a single calendar month. They join the exclusive club started by Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig in July 1931, and the feat was last achieved by Ted Williams and Vern Stevens with the Boston Red Sox in August 1949. Judge is currently a frontrunner for the AL MVP award, boasting a .330 average with 51 home runs, 123 RBIs, 7 stolen bases, and a 1.184 OPS through 134 games. Soto, who was acquired from the San Diego Padres in a blockbuster trade last winter, is batting .292 with 37 home runs, 96 RBIs, 5 stolen bases, and a 1.010 OPS this season. With his contract set to expire in 2 months, Soto has made a significant impact in his limited time in the Bronx. The Yankees will likely be eager to re-sign him, especially since he and Judge rank 4th and 1st in the American League in WAR, respectively. However, expect other teams to show interest as well. As we head into the final stretch of the season, Judge and Soto will be crucial in guiding the Yankees to the finish line. The team currently holds a 1.0 game lead over the Baltimore Orioles in the AL East, and Fangraphs gives them the second-best odds to win the World Series at 16.1%. The Yankees and Cardinals are set to conclude their weekend series at 1:35 p.m. Eastern Time on Sunday. Third news. The Yankees are about to get a huge boost as September rolls around, and it's going to be a game-changer. Despite battling a slew of injuries this season, the Yankees still boast the best record in the American League. Just imagine how much stronger they'll be once all their key players return. Starting pitching has been a bit of a letdown lately, especially with Garrett Cole not quite hitting his usual stride and the rest of the rotation not stepping up as needed. But here's the exciting part. Luis Gil and Clark Schmidt are on the verge of making their return to the mound, and that's going to be massive for the Yankees. If you are a fan of the Yankees, write "Go Yankees" in the comments and subscribe to the channel. Clark Schmidt has been recovering from a lat strain he picked up back in May, and he's already made a couple of minor league rehab starts. While he might need a little more time to get fully back in the groove, his return is imminent. Luis Gil, on the other hand, has been sidelined with a back strain but is making progress. He's set to make another rehab start soon, and his potential comeback is looking promising. Both pitchers will likely have strict pitch limits at first, but having them back will be a huge asset as the Yankees push toward the postseason. Another exciting update is the return of Anthony Rizzo. After fracturing his arm in June and struggling at the plate, it seemed like Rizzo's time with the Yankees might be over. But he's made remarkable progress and is already seeing action at first base in the minors. With first base being a weak spot for the Yankees this year, Rizzo's return couldn't come at a better time. Even though he's not the player he once was, his presence in the lineup is still a big boost for the team. And let's not forget about the bullpen. While not as high profile as Rizzo, Schmidt, or Gil, the Yankees have a bunch of relief pitchers waiting in the wings. Scott Efros and Ron Marinaccio have been working hard in AAA and could soon be called up to bolster the bullpen. Plus, Ian Hamilton and Nick Birdy are on the mend and might return in September as well. With these additions, the Yankees are going to have a deep and reliable bullpen as they head into the postseason. So, with a roster that's getting healthier and stronger, the Yankees are not just holding their own. They're gearing up to get even better. This is shaping up to be a thrilling end to the season, and you won't want to miss it. Before you go, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of the latest Yankees updates. We'd love to hear your thoughts. What do you think about the return of these key players? Drop your comments below and let's talk Yankees baseball.